Hi everyone, Kenny here. Today, let's talk about a subject that a lot of people think is taboo. We know it's coming, but we just don't want to talk about it. I'm talking about the subject of death. Life is uncertain, death is certain. This is the two lines that I've been taught to meditate on, to reflect on, actually daily, but you know, I find myself reflecting on it more often these days, especially today. Today, we received news as a sudden death of a friend parent. Okay. Last week was also my friend's aunt. Friend's dad. I've given, I think, 3 donations up to today. It makes me reflect a lot on my own situation. You see, my dad had a brush with cancer, thyroid cancer actually. We were lucky that the thyroid cancer was detected when he was having fever. When fever, right? Then went to hospital, the public hospital, and they suggested that they do this test. Okay, so he just came back from holiday, and they found that the thyroid is cancerous. Lucky it's less than 1.5 cm, so he removed both of his thyroid. And the prognosis is good. Okay. I still remember that day clearly. I'm at work. I think it's about 5 years ago right now. I'm at work as usual, and when I come out after seeing customer, I see like multiple missed calls from my mom. I call her back. The first thing she said was my name, Kenny, and she started crying over the phone. So naturally, I'll be asking what is happening. And then she told me over the phone, Dad has cancer. At that time, I find that the news is so hard to believe. Like, why suddenly like this? Then I talked to my brother and my sister. Yeah, we have a WhatsApp group, the 3 of us. Say what happened, so just go back. Immediately, the 3 of us actually ran back to company mom and to understand better the situation. Suffice to say, Dad is in remission now. But it's like each time, right, I forget actually that I've been given like a second chance. That is your typical Asian dad lah. He doesn't say I love you. He doesn't. He's not the type that will actually hug you. No. But he cares, because he will tell mom to talk to you. Because he will nag mom to talk to you, because he knows that I don't know, maybe it's the Asian way of showing that they care. Men, I don't know if you heard of this Chinese saying, 男人可以流血，不能流泪. I think if loosely translated is that a man can bleed but not shed tears. Alright? Definitely it's toxic masculinity if you ask me. Men are humans too. We also have emotions. But that's a story for another day. Over the years, right, 5 years, it's easy for us to forget things that happen, and that we are given another chance to spend time with those who matter to us. It's not about having like how many friends are out there, how much money you have. Which brings me to today actually. Today that friend doesn't have the chance I have, the second chance. The father just texted her 1 hour then before he passed on. He went to badminton. 1 hour later, he received the news that he passed away. He fainted and he passed away. That's it. So everybody was shocked, including myself. But it reminds me again how blessed I am to have a second chance, How blessed I am to be still alive today. That my people I care about is still alive today. They are healthy, that's the most important. I don't want them to be alive and bedridden, What about those who didn't ever have a chance to say goodbye? It suddenly happened. Am I making the full use of my time? I stay here, I work. I've been working since the day I graduated. Even since when I was a prefect back in the secondary school, I took my work seriously. My work actually consumes the whole of my life. So even though my hometown is in Malacca, I seldom go back. If it's my parents that come here. Over the years, right, they come and visit. But each time when they come and visit, right, I got no house. So they stay at the hotel. And they are okay with it because all they want is to spend time with their children. Unfortunately, I got not much time. Only on weekends. Now, as I start something new, which is real estate, my own business, each time I start my own business, I will not have time. Because I want to get the momentum so that I can spend more time with them later. Which begs the question again, anyone knows if any one of us have a later, when it comes to things that matter to us? The truth is we don't know how much time we ourselves have left or our loved ones have left. So last week they were here on Saturday and Friday and Saturday. I'm happy to see them moving around. After that, the episode with cancer, our relationship and family dynamic also changed. We get closer, especially that changed. He never was the one that hugging and say I love you. But now, if even before we part, he will at least give you a big hug. He's not the type of touchy-feely type. Again, it comes back to here why I want to talk to all of you to actually reflect on what does success look like to you. Actually, why are you working so hard for? Why are you busting out your ass, working every day, sucking up to your boss, playing corporate politics, backstabbing people? I'm not judging. I'm just saying, look at your actions and think, why is it for? You see, sometimes I understand, when we talk to our parents, every time there's a generation gap, and sometimes you can't help but blame them for what they did or what they said to you, or what they didn't do or what they didn't say. I know how you feel. Because at the end of the day, we are taught to, like, keep things to ourselves. I found this out, especially in therapy. Yes, I finally decided to go for therapy. And I found out that I have demons inside I need to address. Every one of us has. But I just, at the end of the day, I'm the type that how I run away from especially emotional things is I drown myself in work. Because to me, at least the work can distract me. So that's the first revelation. I work not because I want financial freedom, partly because I try to run away from something. Alright? I run towards something. The retirement, that picture of retirement is something that is put in my head since I was young. Must have a wife, kids, a big house, one car, nice car. That's it. That's a retirement to you. Good job, high paying job, with a degree. That is a retirement path that I have in mind. That was put in by environment around. Okay, especially parents. And I want to tell you today, if you are listening to me, please do not blame your parents for anything. Okay, for those who have a loving parents, you are already very blessed. Some of us have parents who abandon us and we don't even know who our parents is. Some of us who are parents who have a very abusive, emotionally abusive and physically abusive. Okay? As I get older, I realize that I'm very privileged. I have friends and colleagues that one of their parents have passed away or they're orphans. So it naturally changed my motivation to these things called retirement, to be able to spend more time with them. That's what I want. But when especially no matter how much you love someone, there will be the things that they do that you cannot stand, like irritating. You find it irritating. It's very common. It's very common. It happens to me also, actually. Last week, my mom was here, parents was here. It's something they do. Sometimes I find like it's a bit, fun. How to say? I don't know how Chinese to translate this word fun. Irritating, annoying. I think so, something like that. But they don't mean it. It's me that is there's need to be more understanding. So if I were to have the last memory of them, I don't want that to be the last memory of me, like getting irritated the way they do something or say something they don't mean. I hope you understand, actually, your parents have no intention to harm you, have no intention to treat you the way you think they treat them, or to manipulate you, Sometimes, right, they do it's because this is what is taught to them. The situation they grew up with is so different from us right now. So what kind of last memory that I want to have? Why do I work so hard? Spend more time with them, that's one. But the first thing you need to acknowledge, all of you watching this, is that you have to put yourself first. If you are not healthy, if you are not focused, as here, your health is not in order, you cannot work. Okay. I recall a few times my own parents had to come to KL just to take care of me. The last time was last year, because I wasn't taking care of my health. I was sick. I can't even walk. My dad actually sent me around, see the customers. My mom prepared food. They were here for 1 month. So I don't want that to be happening again, no more. In terms of money, yeah, I do need help and I will ask for help. Okay. So I guess the point of today's video and today's sharing is a message for yourself and also myself to always be grateful. Number one, always be grateful, and second is know why we are doing what we do. To me, yes, looks like retirement. To me, is not worrying about money. I don't care about a big house, a big car. I don't care, actually. I care more about being able to be free. To me, the freedom is that I can pack my bags, go elsewhere, become a full-time YouTuber, travel, food and travel. And I get to spend time with my parents and my mom, especially. That's why I'm so obsessed with creating content and videoing now. Because my mom is a very good cook. And the way she does things, Peranakan food, Nyonya food, is something that you need to document. I feel that I need to document, I need to learn, so that you don't let the tradition die. Okay? And that also taught us a lot of things about fishing, about how to rear fish. Those are the knowledge that nowadays don't find much a lot. So I want to spend more time with people I care about. I want to also learn how to tell story, because I want to have something to remember and also show the next generation. I want to have something to remind me of how my parents were, my family were, when they were alive. So that when they are no longer around, it's not that, it's like I can still remember that how they sound like, how they look like. I know you will never forget, but what is their thoughts and philosophy, life, you have a conversation. Come to think about it, I've never really sat down and talked to them properly also. So, to all of you out there, redefine your own success. Alright? Redefine how success looks like to you. This vision is unique to you. You don't have to explain it to anyone, including me. You don't have to explain why you want what you do. What you need to do at the end is to find people that can actually grow together and help you share the same values. Okay? Even that person, it might be a professional like a therapist, a psychologist. That's exactly what I went to. You might need someone like that, alright? Because if you talk about your dreams sometimes, or your definition of success that is against the norm, you definitely will face resistance, not just from family, but friends as well. In society as general, will tell you that it's impossible. Okay? So that time, most people give up. However, if you keep on doing and sharing the idea of your success and what you need, you attract people that has the same like-minded, right? Like-minded people, and you all can form a community, meet each other up, and talk about it. Okay. To me, I've already mentioned my idea of success is a freedom. Yeah, I don't care about the big house, big car. I really don't care actually. I want I want the money so that I can travel as a full-time YouTuber, travel and food YouTuber. Okay. I want the money to build a media company. To me, media is the new future. Not just to make money, but to also spread the awareness of the importance of culture, the importance of preserving the nature. Yes, that's my retirement plan, as I mentioned many times. I would like to have a forest reserve where National Geographic filmmakers can come. I want researchers to come and spread the word. And I want to spend the rest of my days, hopefully I get as healthy as I can, to save, rescue nature, especially animals. Sick, orphan, I want to let them go. The greatest joy to me is to see an animal that is dying or sick, right, going free again. That is really the greatest joy. Hence, I've always been the one who actually appreciates and believe that everyone has the right to be free. Okay? So to do this, I need money. That's a fact. So that is why I'm working. I'm working first for myself, my own dreams. Then, of course, others. I want to have at least a comfortable life for my parents, my brothers and sisters too. Yeah, although they don't need me, but my brothers and sisters too, I hope that I can at least help them when they need. It's not out of responsibility, it's just out of care and love. So that is why I work actually. I work, number one, is for my own dreams. Yeah. Number two, I want to care for the people that I love. Sometimes, right, I don't know whether you all can relate to this part. But if we talk about motivation, when we're doing it for ourselves, we don't have the motivation. But we talk about people that we care about, we love. The motivation suddenly comes out of nowhere. The strength suddenly comes out of nowhere. So, what maybe you need to do is to look deep down inside. And if your strength is the source of strength and source of motivation is someone else, your loved one. It can be your parents, your wife, your children, it doesn't matter. Or your siblings, doesn't matter. Or someone that you really care about. It may not be blood related, doesn't matter. Okay? Maybe your motivation lies there. Your reasons lies there. Okay? Much like what I'm doing. Okay, I think that this video, I will end this here. I hope that my message gets through to you lah. Okay? This video also serves as a reminder for myself, as much as you all out there. Sharing with you all out there. Okay? You define your own success, not anyone else. That's it for me. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. Bye bye.